is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike
Is that a timetable?
and DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Okay, guys, welcome back. It's day 2 again at Midwest DJs Live.
Yes, it is.
And it's been a wonderful, wonderful time, and we're here with the great Dave Osborne.
Dave Osborne.
What's up? What's
yes,
up, guys?
yes.
Should we hit products right off the bat? Like, what are you selling? And no, what's happening? I know you got something new. The multi.
Give us the blueprint.
Talk to the blueprint.
Oh man, we're going straight into it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Blueprint is a multi-op standardization and scaling tool.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about the new part that you just added with the for multi-ops or for management to better run. For us to have better training. The guys running the multi-ops.
Oh yeah. So we got a new course that came out. If this is what I think you're talking about.
Yes.
In February, I think we launched a course called How to Train an Event DJ. Game changer. So the past 2 years on stage, this is what I've been talking about: how to find DJs, how to recruit them, how to hire them, onboard them, train them, mentor them, the whole way, the whole process, every step of the way, how to make that happen. That's what I've been talking about on stage, and people will hit me up and they'll say, hey, what was that thing you talked about? What was that thing about that? And I was like, listen, this would be way easier. It's just like when I train DJs. It's way easier if I build a course about it, and you can learn not asking me, and then when you're done watching it, then ask the higher level questions, like the application questions. So we rolled that out in February. It's been a game changer because a lot of people have been implementing better and getting better results.
Yeah. We're going to jump into it, but I've been busy, and get my partner had hip surgery, so I said, I guess it would have been a great time for him because he at the crib chilling, so he could have definitely been doing the course.
He's hipless.
Yeah, he's
hipless.
The stuff said in these interviews are out of control.
Man.
But no, I've been looking at it, and you've got Jonathan advertising for you and a couple other people. I see, like Jonathan commercial pops up on my timeline every day.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a multi-op, this is you need to try this program. So no, that's good advertising. Is it sponsored or is it just him and my algorithms?
No, it's sponsored. Yeah. I'm working with the marketing company right now.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And John's a user. He's uses the Blueprint, and he does the intro for the $1 Million Multi-Op podcast.
Oh.
So every time anyone tunes into the $1 Million Multi-Op podcast, John Simmons is doing the intro.
Okay. Wow. I know I've listened to a few of them. I know I listened to the one with you and Josh and a couple other ones, but yeah, it's really good. And yours is short and sweet. We like to talk a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but yours is very conversational, and it gets deeper. I feel like it's real. I think I'm trying to prevent myself from talking for 4.5
hours. And we're not.
Whenever I tell my mom, I was the kind of kid who got in trouble for talking in school, and now look what I'm doing right this minute.
I know.
I'm holding the microphone in an interview.
Yeah.
I talk for a living now.
Yeah.
So if you're a parent and you have a kid that talks too much, they got a bright future. Maybe.
Very bright.
Maybe.
Very bright.
Maybe.
Just get them to a local DJ.
Right. Put a mic in their hand.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on down in Georgia?
We got a lot going on, man. We got currently 4 trainees happening. They're all doing well. And this round's a little bit unique. They're all college students this time.
Really?
Yeah, that's new. That's new for us.
So is this what they wanted to do, or they just saw it and they said, "Hey, we'll give this a try"?
It's a little bit of both. I think some of them are like music business students that didn't think about they wanted to be a DJ. One of them has been dabbling with DJing, and they're like, this could be a career. So it's exciting. The difference is the life experience. Mm-hmm. Usually we're training 24 to 28 year olds in that little sweet spot. 25, our brains kind of make it over that hump.
Yeah.
So 19, 20, they're brilliant kids, but there's a little, you need a little more padding.
Yeah.
So are they completely raw, or you know? I mean, well, you said you had one dabbling in it, but you're taking them like, man, that course when I went through it with my DJs, it just starts from the basic, how to even show up at an event, and it's just really.
I'm saying you really did a really great job on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it really makes you feel good about what we do.
Yeah.
You know, to see it written out in a way like that.
Yeah.
You know, and all of the little things that you see that people are doing to add value to what we do.
Yeah.
So, no, I love it.
It's so good, Mike, you could use it as an SOP.
It is an SOP.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
You could use it to write your SOP.
I'm just saying that's really the whole part, and maybe that's something that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm all about those standard operating procedures, man. I'm all about those systems.
Yeah.
You want to nerd out? We'll talk about systems, but I don't think we have enough SD card for that.
Yeah, but you know But I love it. Let me ask you this: how did you feel about the DJ contest last night?
Overall, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I think the right guy won.
Yeah.
I thought Don Carlo. So last year, I saw Don Carlo spin for the first time, and I was standing like behind him because I was emceeing the thing, and I think I was like this. When I saw him, because the energy that he brought last year was so impressive.
Yes.
But it was in like, you know, some of the musical styles he was playing. You don't hear in DJ competitions as much at a lot of the conferences that we attend. So that was also like a nice breath of fresh air. I was like, this is cool. Mm-hmm. And then I've been following his journey the past year, and then this year, I feel like, you know, he earned it.
Yeah, he brought it.
It was really good, man. I mean, all y'all brought it. You, Chris, Nate.
I'm saying it was a journey.
Yeah.
But he did a really good job.
Yeah.
And everybody did, and I appreciated everything that everyone did, and I had the opportunity to watch him do his set.
Yeah.
When you got up, it was too many people. You know, I'm a smaller stature guy, so I can't see over the people.
Yeah, I have that same problem.
Yeah. So, but he really did a great job, and to see his movements, his song selection, and so forth, it was good.
Yeah, and I think one of the things I talk about when I'm in a battle, so I feel like you know, I don't scratch. I mean, I can do a couple scratches. I'm not really a scratching DJ. I don't do a lot of tone plays and word plays and a lot of the tricks.
Yeah.
And I saw him go in after all those things. I saw him getting a little of this, a little of that, a little creative move, calling out the DJs.
Yeah.
The scratching was tight. The musical selection was tight. The energy was tight. And I was like, see, like, he checked all those boxes.
Because he had no drop off in his energy level. It stayed. I'm pretty sure it stayed up most of the time. Because we were listening to it again this morning. And so we had Matt on earlier. Do you think you took any chances with anything that you felt like you stretched or you reached for?
I think that I allowed myself to be super weird this time, and I think I did. I typically, when I'm in a showcase, I do a lot of pre-production. I didn't do that much pre-production this time.
So all of that was just go.
What's that?
All of it was just go.
It was just go, and I did so much with stems and complex stems, meaning like I hit these 3 stems out, leave that one, and 4 beats later, I switched to those 2 stems.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of really complicated stuff that you weren't seeing unless you were up front.
Yeah.
And I think that not understanding that I was going to have to perform at 10 o'clock at night after being up for like 18 hours, I think that part was the biggest mistake, because I was like, man, this was tough when I'm fresh.
Yeah.
I'd say that's the part that I reached too much for, in my opinion. That was like,
Wow.
I need to give future David the best opportunity to execute this well after a long day. Yeah.
That leads me into another
question. Yes.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I really appreciated about last night was, you know, stems on the controllers has really given us, or stems period with the DJ software, has really allowed us to see the creativity, you know, from so many DJs.
Yeah.
You know, and the things that you got roaming in your head, now you're able to really do some of those things. And I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciated that when I heard you last year for the first time. I said, man, I like how you're using them stems.
Thank you. I use stems a lot.
Oh, you and I both.
Don't we all? Yeah.
I mean, I think the one is I put the Prince Ali from the movie Aladdin was in the middle of the set.
Oh, yeah.
And like that's, you know, I got rid of the vocals, looped the thing, and then I brought in Ski Yee, just the vocals, and that was all stems. That was all just done with stems, and the Aladdin popped in there because my kid saw Aladdin for the first time like a month ago, and I was like, I'm gonna use that song.
Oh yeah,
that's how my sets get put together.
Man, the creativity, like Matt was telling us, he was sitting at his daughter's volleyball game talking about Rock the Bells, LL Cool J, something like that. So it's just crazy. I mean, you know, your mind is constantly running, learning about thinking about what you want to put together. So it was really cool.
Yeah,
y'all did a good job, man.
It's fun.
Mike, he was asking, so how do you feel about stems? Did you have it before? Have you ever messed with Virtual DJ, or did you just get it when Serato put it out?
I just got it when Serato put it out. But I've always been an acapella guy.
Me too.
I've always been let me make my own acapellas or find acapellas. For a long time, I was like, let me go find you know, you can find them on YouTube. You know, you get them on YouTube, or like a lot of services you can make them. I think Scooter talked about how to make them at DJC a few years ago. So I mean, I've always been very interested in making my own edits. So it's been a way that I've been playing for a long time. But the advanced way that I've been using stems is just really messing with the synths and the bass. A lot of people just go vocals or instrumental.
No, I don't.
And I'm trying to go for those central two or combinations of synths and drums and the outers and stuff. And that has unlocked tremendous creativity.
Dude.
That's all pretty new for me.
Y'all were pretty funky on the stem game last night. It was a lot.
It was a lot. But I feel exactly what you're saying, David, in regards to how you use it, because that's how I see it and that's how I play with it.
Yeah.
Because it gives you another added piece to it that you can really change something up.
Yep.
And you can make a song yourself with two songs and change it totally.
And free little tip here. So Snacks is an incredible scratch DJ. We actually have a master course for the Blueprint for scratching. When I was up in Boston filming the scratch course with him, he was telling me how he goes and records in Serato just the stems, and then takes those stems to Ableton to make layered edits that you couldn't get anywhere else. Like, where are you going to get the horns from a Jackson 5 track?
Oh wow!
He gets them from stems, records it in Serato, pulls that into Ableton, and then makes an edit. I was like, okay, that's next level.
That's going.
You've seen the Snacks.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Snack.
That's deep. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm gonna take a snack.
Yeah, that's deep right there. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna also say I don't have time for that. So.
You're not alone. And then the crazy thing is we'll try to do it on the fly. Like at a live or somewhere.
Well, that
else.
one there, you won't fly that one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can take the horns out. Just trying to depend on where you're trying to put them.
Well, if you're doing an edit, but which you can do some things, but no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really cool. Wow.
Well, Dave, we always, thank you, and we enjoy sitting down with you when we can, because when we're at these shows,
it's like little bees.
Yeah, just
little
moving.
Bees. If you that's watching, you don't see the other side of the camera. It's moving back there.
Oh yeah, yes, it's moving.
Yeah, we never could get our producer to give us a B-roll back there.
Oh,
yeah,
he tried.
He gave us no B-roll.
Yes, Blueprint
producer.
Good job.
We got no B-roll.
We appreciated hearing you.
Of the audience, but it's okay. We're at the end now.
Boom.
Well, I'm gonna ask you one last question. What's more of a challenge for you, training someone that's just a cleared canvas, or someone that's already partially trained?
Oh, second one by a million. Because
you have to break the habits.
People that have done any kind of their own training or their own learning outside of our platform have way more likely to have bad habits, and they already have had enough drive to look for their own answers. People that are clear cut are way more willing and flexible to learn our way of doing things. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's definitely possible to train someone that's an existing DJ, but you have some obstacles in your way that you don't the other way.
Enjoy.
So, pros and cons.
Okay, so is there anything that you want to leave us with?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I'd say go to conferences. Man, go to conferences. You never know, like, the education's top tier, but the conversations, these two gentlemen, and that's where the magic is. So
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. And it's always an honor. Hey, love hearing you, and I guess we'll see you at Marquee.
Well, one more thing. Blueprint. Drop people how they can find the Blueprint.
Yes, that's most important.
BlueprintLearn.com. I always say I wanted it to be Blueprint.com, but that was like $750,000 for that URL. Blueprint Learn was $17, so I went with that one.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, it's a what do they call it? A dictionary word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So BlueprintLearn.com or Blueprint Learn on Instagram. Get you the same place.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. All right. Take us home, Mike.
All right. We'll see y'all later. We're out of here. Peace.